How good are you at asking for help? How good are you at accepting offers of help? Apparently everybody wants to be asked for help. There's loads of people out there just wanting you to ask them for help. But we're not so good at asking for help ourselves. And why is that? The reason is that, I think, is that it's that ego thing again. We worry about what people might say. We worry about what they think about us. We don't have all the answers. We're not good enough. All of these ego things stop us from asking for help or accepting offers of help. So we end up in this sort of pretending to be self-reliant when that's not how it's meant to be at all. Everybody wants to help us. So we sort of need to get over ourselves. And I think it's important to remember that there are some really famous entrepreneurs, business people, business leaders throughout history who are famous for surrounding themselves with people deliberately so to help them. So Henry Ford is one example. He, in a lawsuit, famously, I saw this reported, that he was being accused of not having much common sense, general knowledge kind of thing. So he said he had a whole row of push buttons on his desk, and if he needed the answer to anything at all in his life and business, he would know the particular button to press to get the person who knew the answer to come and tell him the answer. And Steve Jobs is famous for saying how he recruited people who were better than him so that they could give him the help he needed. So we need to get better at asking for help. But how do we do it? Now, I've seen this so many times where you're in a team meeting, the leader throws the challenge out there, this is a problem we have, and then people come forward because everybody wants to offer help. People come forward with these suggestions and ideas, and the leader just shoots them down. He says, no, I've tried that before, it doesn't work. Oh, that won't work because of this. That doesn't work because of this. They'll come up with reasons why none of this help will work. So we need to stop that and just be grateful. So here's the trick, or some tips about asking for help. So what is it that you need help with? Be clear about that. Ask for help. And when somebody gives you that advice and suggestions, you just say thank you. Thank you very much. You don't say, no, that will never work. You just say thank you. And also be prepared to give help as well as to receive help. So this is really important. Just 3 simple tips about asking and for receiving help. And the thing I found in my business coaching business that I've been around for years now is that often people won't ask for help until they're desperate, which is a really sad state to be in. I've worked with people who've been in business 20, 30 years, and they've been struggling with the same thing for years and years and years just because they didn't know there was help around or couldn't bring themselves to ask for help. And then when we start work together, they say, I wish I'd heard about you years ago. So do me a favour, please, and if this has been useful for you, please send it on to somebody you know who is currently tearing their hair out and needing help. Thank you so much.